All right. First off, I'm going to start off by saying all honors and glory due to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elders and apostles from where I got this 100% truth. All right. Now, I had a little episode there. I thought I was on, live, but I hadn't started my stream yet. So I'm going to start all over. So I'm going to start with Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 2. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lied towards the north. Shalakia, lied towards the north. And every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man amongst them was clothed with linen, with a writer's inkhorn by his side. And they went in and stood beside the bastry altar. And the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of Israel was gone up from the cherubs. Salakia, let's read that again. And the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of Israel, Yasharallah, was gone up from the cherubs, wherefrom he was to the threshold of the house. And he called the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. So now, what is that describing? What is that saying? What are those verses saying? Okay, something is going on. See, I'm having all kind of technicalities getting this video done. Salaki, hold on. That's when you know there's a devil around. That's when you know a damn devil around. Can't quite get it straight. People always pulling cords and doing what they want to do with some shit. You know, anything to keep this truth from coming out. Anything to keep the wicked society that currently is going on. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. And for those of you that's in cahoots with this current shit going on and continuously wanting it to stay going, your ass gonna be put to death. You're gonna be put to death. Let's put it that way. You're gonna be put to death. Now I'm talking all 2/3 right now, because that's where the message lies at right now. Okay? Because what is it saying in Ezekiel? What is it saying? Who is he talking about? Huh? Who's the Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakak Radash, talking about? The Holy One of Israel, the Lord of terrors. Who is he talking about? He's talking about his own people first, starting first and foremost, and you heathen nations following. Verse 4, the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst. See, he's dealing with his own people first. He's not dealing with everybody on the planet. Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Now, remember, we're a people before a nation or before a nation state or government of this wicked ass society. Understand that we are a people. Okay, this is for the 1/3, you know, and furthermore, this is for the remnant 1/3 and the 144,000 hopefully left within it. It's not for all Israel. Just because you know you're an Israelite, you got a clean cut beard, nigga, that don't mean shit. Okay? If you ain't coming back to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and repenting for your sins, you're gonna be put to death. And that's the way it's gonna go. Now you want to stay in this white man's kingdom, your ass gonna go with him too. I don't give a damn what woman don't like it and who likes it. I don't care. Okay? It doesn't work that way. Jerusalem, this is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. Midst of the city through the midst of Jerusalem. Yeah, hey, that's a people before anything. Jerusalem would be in the 1611. It's Jerusalem in the normal 66 books. Okay, so let's go ahead and say it like that. And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh. What does sigh mean? The men that seek, that know, and that cry for all the abominations. Okay? This is spiritual. This isn't cardinal. This isn't going to church and going ahead and, oh, God loves everybody. Just repent. It's love, love, love. Nowhere in this book is you going to find the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai loves everybody. Nowhere. I'm going to tell you, nowhere are you going to find it. Nowhere. See, this is what you damn Christians, this is what you people can't, you're never going to figure, you won't understand because it's not given to you to understand. Okay? Now, let's tell the truth of the matter. Let's tell the truth of the matter. You know, trying to get the scriptures together. You know, sometimes you're gonna catch hell when you know you got it, but you got somebody against you. You're gonna catch hell. So because it's mentioned 3 times. It's mentioned like 3 times. You know. So those that want to keep this truth from coming out, hey, do your best. You know, again, this is all spiritual. So this is Deuteronomy, 2nd law book of Moses. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out my hand. Okay, it's over there in Isaiah chapter 45, 45 verse 7, and then somewhere over there in Samuel, I believe. Samuel. I just can't get it right now. It's not collected right now. But people want to try to keep somebody in some type of delusion and captivity. This wicked ass kingdom is coming to an end. And that's the truth of the matter. Okay? So, for people that want to still seem to think that everything's gonna be all right, you're all in your feelings. Okay? Okay, and so let me tell you like this. There's always been a man contrary to belief of the scriptures. In fact, he's a ladies' man. Okay? He goes totally against the scriptures. He rather put a woman in front of truth, which is total opposite, contrary to the Holy Scriptures. Now, let me go in there and prove it to you. Let me go in there and bring this out. His name is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right? So we're all on the same page here. So we're all on the same page. See? What you people are going to understand, I don't give a damn who listening, who watching, okay? Because this is only for the hopefully elect. This ain't for everybody, okay? So I can give damn less how you feel, what you want to say, your opinion, all right? Because in all actuality, it's not for you, okay? All right? This is only for the hopefully elect, all right? Because the son of perdition is being revealed. So this is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. Let's start there. See, because what you look, hold on, let me fix my garment, man. I gotta be right. I gotta be right. Hold on. So what you're going to come to an understanding is what goes on in these churches: Catholic Church, First Baptist, Pentecostal, Jehovah's Witness, what is it? 501c3, all you wicked ass niggas. What you're going to come to find out is that by you allowing, and I don't give a damn who you ask and what congregation you about, and what division or whatever the hell you're doing, I can give 2 fucks less. But what you're gonna come to find out is that a woman ain't supposed to be teaching no man nothing, especially not in no church. Now, what church are we talking about? Okay, now that would be a congregation. Okay, you can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But now, it's a congregation. A congregation is a congregation. Last time I checked, the first congregation was brought out of the wilderness of bondage. That's what this Bible entails. Not no goddamn church sitting around in no damn building on private interpretation. Okay? Last time I checked. Now I'm checking it right now. Now, for you wicked ass 2/3 wicked Israel niggas that go running around doing what you do, hey, continue to do what you do. The Lord already got you marked. He know about you. He know your whole history. He know how you hate his name. He know who you are. Okay? He knows the blasphemy. And therefore, your ass gonna be punished by death. Put to sleep. Now, it ain't my judgment. Your problem ain't with me. Now, this is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence. So what is that saying? What did Paul say? It's not being practiced in their church. All churches nowadays are fashion shows, folly. What do you call that shit? Hypocrites, fashion show. You know, putting on an act. All right, Creflo. I don't. Hey, Creflo. Whatever dollar you got. Okay, under the banner of who? The synagogue of Satan. All right, Esau, Edom. You're getting cashed out for something that don't mean shit. Because when you came, with the way you came in, you leaving out. You ain't taking nothing with you. And you're going to be judged. Verse 13, 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And that's a whole verse by itself. So what is that entailing? The woman is your assistant. See, everything's out of order. The woman, by the way, she's going to respect you if you're doing right by her now. But the woman is your assistant. But what does mainstream media do? What does this whole society do? Under Esau, Edom, you put a woman on a pedestal as if she's God. Okay? But that's your lot to do that because you're the wicked. You oppress the very ones who got the God gene and blood, line, lineage. Why? Because you sold your birthright, nigga, and you mad about it. And ain't nothing you can do but perish. After 1,000 years of captivity, that's what you gonna do. Now, you thought you was gonna come up and fight? You ain't fighting nobody. Oh yeah, you fighting. Fleshly, you fighting. Fleshly, you are fighting. Babylon the Great. Hey, the land of Chaldeans. Oh, I'm always dumbed down. You know, about people around me, always dumbing me down. You know, so I know who you are. Okay? In the Greek, what are you? You're Idumean in the Greek. You're a Chaldean. Okay? You're a Duke. That's British. What are you? You're an Edomite. Okay? What are you? That's your forefather, by the way. Now, first one came out hairy and red like a red garment. That don't mean you're red like red, but crimson. What does crimson describe? What etymology line are you using? Crimson describes what? A criminal. Okay? And who's the biggest criminal on the planet right now to this day? Huh? Trying to reform his kingdom. Under what? Bondage. What happened to the first Pharaoh? Okay? The first Pharaoh, where's he at now? Dead and gone. The Red Sea got split. His heart got hardened as well. So whose heart is hardened right now? Joe Biden. That's whose heart is hardened right now. Huh? Same bird. These niggas play golf together all day and go get on social media or mainstream news and play a game on the people's hearts. I'm gonna call hearts. I'm gonna call it hearts. Because really, people are stupid. And they don't know where the heart is. A pump is a pump. The heart is the heart, which is the mind. Not gonna play no fucking games. Sick of this shit. And for you 2/3, you already know what's happening. Or you got an idea of it. Now, by default, yeah, everybody's going to the kingdom of heaven, okay? But certain people aren't gonna like their position, okay? There's a restitution that has to be paid. Starting with the proud. Now, for 2/3, you gotta be destroyed and brought back, and then be shamefaced in the kingdom because you didn't believe. You gotta be raised up. Somebody gotta teach your ass again. Yo, what the hell you thought this was? Live under a wicked ass king. See, same people though. Same ass people. It's never gonna change. So hey, not in this lifetime. Motherfucker, don't you know you in captivity? 2/3? Don't you know you in hardcore bondage to this day? Don't you know there's a perpetual hate still on your neck? Spiritually? Physically it was taken off, but do you know that it's still on your neck? You can't realize that. That's why you're labeled 2/3. And the Lord gonna deal with you. It ain't me that you're mad at. I'm just sending the message. No, you ain't mad at me. So stay in your damn Christian churches and do what you do. And watch the onslaught. The Lord gonna kill you niggas. All you rappers, all you football players, all you niggas gonna get killed. Now, I'm not saying it, but you're gonna be dealt with. There's no such thing called luck. Trying to perpetuate something? You want to keep this thing going? You want to stay in captivity for a little bit longer of a time? Don't you know this man is out of time? You ain't gonna get it until it's too late, like you always do. Your son, your daughter gets shot. What happens? I just read it over in Ezekiel. Your grandfather passed away. Somebody gets shot, blown down. Okay, somebody get their fucking head cut off. All right, somebody's daughter get raped. Somebody's son get his fucking head bashed in. What happens? What's the first thing you do? Oh, God, Lord, this and that. You think you're listening? No. It's called judgment. Wake up. And you're 2/3, you slated for your destruction. Hell you mean? You want to stand in your slave master? Old master, our house burning down. Stand in your goddamn slave master then and die with him. Now, you want to live amongst somebody where their soul ain't right? The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. Never has been. Ever since Cain, this man's soul has not been right in him. When the Lord questioned him about where his brother was, what did he say? Am I my brother's keeper? So he talked back. But the just shall say, Shalakia, but the just shall live by his faith. Why is that? Because there's a balance to things. There's a righteous seed, and then there's a wicked seed. Okay? There's a bastard on the earth that's been running things way too long. But hey, we were under curse. We were under curses. Now the chastisement is coming from off of us, and nobody wants to recognize it or realize it. So now, those of you that are in this truth, that are of the hopeful elect, 144,000, hey, you may lose your family, your kids, your wife, everything that you love, just to see how much faith you got in this. Okay? The Lord is going to test everybody individually. Everybody. Now, this is only a test to see what side you're on. You can't be lukewarm in it. Either you hot or either you cold. And I don't mean by color, because I don't deal with gangs and all of that. All them niggas gonna get wiped away anyway. All the gangs, movie industry, everything, all that shit gonna go. Because you got death angels out there that's gonna be blowing niggas' heads off. Okay, stripping everybody for what they got. You get caught at the wrong hour, that's what's gonna happen. The phone want to start acting up on the chargers. Let me see. There we go. Two-thirds seem to want to still just cleave to the enemy. See, not knowing where they're going, what their destiny is. Okay? That's what two-thirds want to do. I'm just getting warmed up. Some things might not come out right all the time. But hey, I stand to be corrected. Okay? I stand to be corrected. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, his children. Okay? Look at key words here. His children. What does his children entail? That means lineage. Okay? It didn't say her children, it said his children. So these people know what's going on. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers. So this man knows his bloodline lineage. There's no getting away from that. He knows that this place is supposed to be led by your lineage of where your father, the root of where you come from, which is your father. The patriarch, not the matriarch. The patriarch. What the Lord Yahweh say to Moses? The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 2. Take ye the sum of all the congregation, okay, coming out the wilderness before being established in houses and cities and being anywhere, a people, okay? Jerusalem, okay? Israel, okay? Because we were already out of Jacob's name being transformed into Israel, okay? And then we were lost in Egypt, okay? And then furthermore, had a mortar put on us, more heavy slavery put on us for us to forget who we were in Egypt, okay? So it says here in Numbers chapter 1, verse 2, take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel, Jacob, after their families, by the house of their fathers. Okay, and we know there's 12 fathers. Okay, ultimately speaking, 12 patriarchs. Okay, it's mentioned over there in the book of Revelations. How much more do we got to dodge the truth? Let's go to the book of Revelations. Because last time I checked, there's 12,000 amongst each of the 12. And that represents 144,000. All right? So let's stop playing these games. Particularly, I'm talking to you two-third wicked Israel niggas. Okay? That's who I'm referencing. Let's see, where am I at? Let's see. Yeah, in the book of Revelations, chapter 7, all the way out, it speaks on a nation of 12 tribes. You got to understand, there's tribes within nations. Okay? Do not Amalek got tribes within his nation? Of course he does. He's the top Edomite. Now, with Esau being his forefather. So you got Esau, then you got Amalekite, fake Jews, then you got the Khazars, and then you have who is it? The Dukes, you have the Idumeans, you got the Chaldeans, okay? Let's not play no games. I don't have to, I don't have to go to school to learn what the Lord put and revealed to me. Okay, I don't need nobody's stamp of approval to know the truth. You know why? Because this is an inheritance book. All right. And just so happens, it belongs to the children of Israel. And in particular, who is being revealed to is the 144,000 elect, hopeful elect. Okay? Those that are in the faith, the remnant 1/3 also. Now, I don't have to go to nobody for no approval. Everything was stripped. So what the hell I look like trying to go to somebody for some approval when all they're going to do is try to further cover it up? It ain't going to work that way. No, Jack, it don't work that way. Right now, what these niggas doing? What are all these people doing right now? They hiding. They trying to get away from this rap. But guess what? It ain't happening. It's not happening. You're going to be found out, whoever you are. You're going to be seeked out. You're going to be hunted, so to speak. Okay? You know, not so to speak. You're going to be hunted. You thought this was some folklore, fairy tale, nonfiction? Huh? Is that what you want to cease? You want this to cease to exist? Your story? You want to control the real narrative? You don't want the real narrative to come out. Oh, it's your program. Get the fuck out of here. Talking about your program. Get the fuck out of here, man. So hey, I don't like cursing like that, but get up out of here, man. The book of Revelations. Now, this is speaking on World War III, okay? Because the third war gonna be quickened, and we're approaching that very fast. It's coming very fast. So this is the book of Revelations, chapter 6, verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and the bound men, and every free man hid themselves. Why are you hiding yourself? Why? Hid themselves. Slaki, hid themselves. I don't want to butcher it. Hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. So, why do you have all these retreats, fallout bunkers, different places you can go run and hide? What are you hiding from, first off? Because you've been lying this whole entire time? Huh? Because you know you're being caught on to? And furthermore, there's a hand in between the leg of your punk ass. And you being stumbled up and brought to nothing. Nothing. And you know who you are. I get tired of mentioning your name sometimes. So you know who you are. So why are you doing that? Why do you, so you mean to tell me you got people underground, because we know you rape, rob, and murder, so it's in your nature to want to rape little boys, rape little girls. That's just your custom. That's your nature. And then you want to have people subjective to you. That's in your nature. So you're underground, and then you got your food banks and everything else stored under there with you. Okay? So that describes the nature of you, Esau, Edom. Okay? So-called white man, that describes you distinctively. Hey, I'm not upset. I'm just telling the truth. And the truth hurts. Now, Hey, I think I might have said it at the start of this video, maybe before. I thought I was live, but I wasn't live. But your problem ain't with me. See, your problem is not with me. All right? Now, let's understand that. Your problem is not with me. You have a worldwide issue. And guess what? The hairpin is on you. And then for you 2/3, I wouldn't want to be caught slipping in the passenger seat with this nigga. Okay? He got a bounty on his head. So they're going to be afraid. Okay? So are the other nations. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, aka America. Okay? There ain't no getting away from it. Where also our possessor, our Lord, was crucified. Okay? Because this is an extension of Rome. Okay? You brought the same system from where you crucified our Heavenly Father overseas. Okay? By way of ship. Mentioned over there in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. There's no getting away from it. Okay? And for you wicked ass 2/3, woe to you. You got it coming. Thought this was what you thought. This was make it what you want. Hey, I know a lot of you gonna get cardinal. We're in that day. You know, we're in that latter time. We know you niggas gonna get cardinal. But guess what? There's death angels out there for you niggas that want to get cardinal. All right? They lurking and they waiting. All right? They're all over the place. And guess what? You don't have no control over them. All right? This is Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakradas's movie. Ne'er flesh on this earth. Okay? Ne'er flesh. And he's amongst his hopefully elect. All right? So you try to go against it, you're going to be destroyed every single time. Every time. And I'm talking each individual. Okay? Because the Lord's going to judge by every creature by creature. Okay? And then for the heathen nations, they already judged as a whole. But when it comes to his nation, his people, individual judgment. Okay? You don't think you got it coming? You got it coming. You don't think there's something called reincarnation. Okay? Start with the old. Okay? Old that knew better. Okay? Dwindling down to the women, children, and the young alike. There's no order. There's something called judgment. Now let me finish verse 9. Let me start all over. The book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 9. And they, Salakia, verse 8. Salakia if I butchered it. The book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. What is that? America. Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Bondage and do what you want. The same thing that happened when Lot was living. Okay, when the two angels came through and they sought to seek out what was going on in the city. But Lot was like, no, come in, brother. Hey, don't leave him alone. And then all the men surrounded the house. And Lot even offered his daughters. But no, they wanted the men. See, that just shows you this place. That no one knows was angels to destroy. Okay? Powerful ones. Where also our Lord was crucified. Verse 9. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days, and after, and shall not suffer dead bodies to be put in graves. Yeah, why? Why? Because after the destruction, I mean, this place is going to be burnt up. But maybe in all other places, hey, after they come out them holes, they're going to be gathering bodies, because that's going to be the first roundup of slaves. The very first roundup of slaves. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Okay? So there's no escaping this judgment. I don't care who you are and what you think. There's no escaping the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? The Lord of hosts, the ancient of old. Okay? And his armory and army. His armage and armory and army. Whether you see it or not. I didn't even get to where I wanted to get. I just got a little long-winded, I guess. I got a little long-winded. You know, a little long-winded. Sometimes it be like that. Got a little long-winded. So I'm gonna close out. 1 Timothy, verse 5, verse 17. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. Okay, not everybody. All right, not everybody. Not everybody. And the Lord gonna figure out who you phonies is too. He gonna figure it out. He gonna weave you 2/3 out. That's claiming you in the truth. He gonna weave you out. So until then, hey, all honors and glory due to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Slakia. All honors and glory due to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakradash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, where I got this 100% true. Okay. Now, Lord willing, to the next time. Okay, until the next time, because tomorrow, the next second, ain't nothing promised. All right. Shalom.